All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples of his own brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the Hope Lake out there pushing his word of truth. And in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the Hope Lake, the believers, listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures to faith in Yahweh Bashim Shot. All right, with GMS Mississippi Camp coming with another weekly lesson. All right, and it's entitled, all right, we are prophets of doom. Okay, this whole, title, that's been put out there dealing with the prophets. You have this thing of they're called prophets of brimstone, fire and brimstone. Well, we are prophets of fire and brimstone. Okay, we are prophets of dooms. And these little sayings that they put out there to try to demonize us, well, we embrace these things. Okay, when it goes into the prophets of doom, prophets of fire and brimstone, well, yeah, we are those things, man. Okay, because according to the scriptures, the Lord will send the prophets in this particular way. You see, when you seen the prophets, that means that the Lord was getting ready to judge. Okay, the prophets were the warning before the storm. Okay, before the Lord warned, he will always inform his people, okay, through the prophets. He would inform everyone through the prophets, man. Okay? So we're gonna get into the scriptures, okay, and go into how, according to the scriptures, yes, we are prophets of doom. We don't shy away from it, because we're not trying to be world friendly. We don't care about how you feel about what the Bible says. Okay, because if you want America to continue on, the Bible is not for you. You're gonna be very offended. If you got goals and ambitions that require America to be up and running, you're going to be offended at the scriptures. Okay, because the scriptures are anti-America, man. Okay, they're anti-Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and they're anti-wickedness, man. Okay, so you got it, bro.
This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Yeah, so we'll continue on the legacy, okay, of our forefathers to the Israelites, whom the Lord would raise up to go speak against kingdoms. Okay? All right, when it was time for Egypt to fall, did he not raise up Moses and Aaron? Okay? Matter of fact, real quick, get that get that in Exodus 7 and verse 1. You can say something?
Oh, come. We're not supposed to shy away from this. We're not supposed to shy away from being called this and that.
Yeah.
We're supposed to rejoice in that. This is. I'm gonna get quick.
Let me get this real quick. You got what you got, bro.
Exodus chapter 7, verse 1.
Yeah.
And Yahweh said unto Moses, see, I have made thee a God, and I have made thee a God to Pharaoh, and Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet.
Oh, so the Lord told Moses, look, I'm gonna make you a God to Pharaoh, and Aaron gonna be your prophet. You see? So when it was time for Egypt to fall, then the Lord raised up Israelite men to speak against their great nation, which was the superpower at that time. Okay? You had men speak against Babylon, all right? Israelites and prophets that the Lord raised up to speak against Babylon, against Assyria, okay? Against, Esau, Edom, and his future kingdoms that he will have. Okay, Second Esdras, even spoke about the fall of pagan Rome. Okay, the Dark Ages. So the Lord always used that format of raising up the prophets right before the doom. Okay, so when you seen the prophets, okay, they was coming with a message of doom. Now, the thing is, there's a good news for the believers. All right, but that's a few compared to the message of doom, okay, that's going forth. Because the Lord is a power of wrath and mercy. So that mercy is for the hopeful elect. For everyone else, this is a message of doom. If you're outside of Yahushua, this is a message for doom. There's no good news for you in the Bible if you're outside Yahushua. Now, 2/3 eventually it'll be good news. All right, they'll be born into the kingdom in their right mind. All right, but at this time frame, the only good news is for the elect. Everything else is your doom. You got to
I want to add to what you're saying.
you got
Because you said like every time, the prophet that was brought up, what do we always say? We're in the town of Noah right now, and this is spiritual art. What was Noah prophesying? He was prophesying that doom that was about to come, that was about to happen through the flood. And like you said, the only one that would have benefited through those were the chosen was the elect at that time.
I'll get about Noah.
He prophesied for over 100 years.
The word judgment.
Good.
Yeah.
And you saw it. Like he said, I won't do it again with water, but basically I'm gonna do it with fire. And we basically prophesying that doom. Like basically in the spirit, we're the prophet Noah. This truth is the spiritual ark.
Yep.
And that doom is that fire with brimstone.
Yep. And then Noah, going to Hebrew, the word Nawak, which goes back to comfort. Comfort. You see? So if you're in your house shot, this is a comfort. This message is a message of comfort. But if you're outside, no, this is a message of doom. Go ahead.
This is again back in Jeremiah 28 verse 8 again. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Yeah, you said you want some more against? Okay. Come. So let's get that in Ezekiel 2.
Come.
I thought you had something else. You were looking for something?
No, I had something like that.
Okay. You
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 2 verses 9 to 10. I'm going to read it in the KJV first. It says, and when I looked and behold, a hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written within it lamentations and mourning and woe.
Yeah, so the hand, gave Ezekiel a book, okay? Which also we know Yahweh Shai gives the understanding, which is the right hand of the Heavenly Father gives the understanding of this book. So this is given to Ezekiel to digest. And what was written within this book, lamentation, mourning, and woe. Because that's a part of good news, because you think about it. When you deal, you go back to our captivity, they call it transatlantic slave trade, Conquistadors taking down the northern tribes over here in America. Well, that was lamentation, mourning, and woe. But that was Esau's gospel. That was his good news. That was his kingdom being born in the earth. So when you go into the scriptures, yeah, it's lamentation, mourning, and woe. But for who? You see, and this is where the prophets have been raised up to sort these things out. Lamentations, mourning, and woe for who, man? Everyone is outside of your house shop. You gotta go.
I want to say, this kingdom is our prison. It's like getting news that a builder, a craftsman come and say, hey, this craftsman, he gonna come down breaking down these walls, breaking down these bars, breaking down these windows. You would, are you a prisoner? That's gonna make you happy. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be out. You ain't be like, no, I'm supposed to stay in here.
Yep. Matter of fact, get that real quick in Isaiah.
Right now,
Captive exile. Put in captive and exile. Oh, you read that in NLT too.
This is Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 9 to 10 in the NLT. It says, then I looked and saw a hand reaching out to me. It held a scroll, which he unrolled, and I saw that both sides were covered with funeral songs.
Yes, both sides was covered with funeral songs. A funeral of what? A funeral of this empire, and it's going to be, a lot of death. Okay? And you people not going to be, buried. It's not gonna be a funeral ceremony, but it's gonna be a lot of deaths. Okay, so you're looking at the death of an empire and the death of a lot of this population, man. Okay, so hey, this is a book of funeral songs, all right, for a lot of people, man. This is your sweet goodbye. Okay, go ahead.
It says it was covered on both. I saw that both sides were covered with funeral songs, words of sorrow, and pronouncements of doom.
And pronouncements of doom. So when we speak about the famine, the sword, the teeth of wild beasts, well, guess what? There has to be people to fulfill those prophecies. You see? There's people that fulfill it. So these are funerals we talking. When we say famine, well, somebody gonna die of famine. A lot of people gonna die of famine. They're gonna die of civil unrest. They're gonna die of teeth of wild beasts, pestilence. So when we speak of these things, guess what? Hey, this is a funeral to a lot of people that we're speaking on. These things that we're saying coming, man. Guess what? People, hey, you people finna be highly involved, all right, in the judgment of Yahweh Shema Shai. So yeah, this is a pronouncement of doom. America gonna be a desert. You people that have built up and got all this going on in America, what we telling you all this shit finna be a desert. And give a damn how many cars you got, what type of car, houses, money. That shit finna be a desert, man.
Burnt up.
Yeah, you got your shit customized, and, your gates with your initials on it. Okay, all this shit finna be a desert. Your child, you just finished paying off. They're in the 3rd grade, and you just finished paying off their college fund. Well, guess what? You're not gonna need that.
We wasted that.
She's not gonna need that neither. Okay, the spirit world, everybody got tuition. Everybody got scholarship. Yeah, everybody got scholarship to the spirit world.
Good. Hey,
Yep,
full ride.
full ride.
Hey, paid for
The
it.
upper room, you know what I'm saying?
Come
House
to a
and
seminary.
yeah, house and board, nigga. You know,
House and board.
you got that, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 51, verse 14.
Yep.
The captive,
And you can expound on too, because then we're going to what you talking
the captive exile hastened that he may be loose,
about.
and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread shall fail.
Yep, you got it.
And we hasten the coming of Yahweh Shah because we want to be free from Esau Edom's power and free from from the curses.
Yeah, bro. You
And-
can get some.
And it says, and that he should not die in the pit. We don't want to die here.
Yep, and your system is the pit.
Yeah, kind. It oppresses you. It can give you a heavy heart. All the food, the pollution, everything we eat here is defiled.
Let's get Matthew
This is not
24.
our rest, This is not our rest. We don't want to be here, so we hasten for Yahweh Shah to return.
Yeah, we want the doom.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a doom for our enemies. You niggas still marching and protesting, that old civil rights played out. We should overcome. No, we're going to overcome through doom.
Overcome what?
That's going to be the overcome doom. You see, when America is wiped off the map, when Esau Edom is no longer in power, when none of these heathens have any power in the earth, that's the overcome. Okay? So you got it, bro. Yeah, you read it to me. Matthew 24.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 21. For then shall great tribulation such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be.
Yeah, so we're coming to the worst time since the earth was. Okay, these are the worst times ever. You gotta let that sink in. And we're gonna get into some bad times, all right, in the scriptures. But hold it, get what you got, get your two back to back. Because we're gonna say it when we go into that.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 4.
Yep.
And Samuel did that which the Lord spake and came to Bethlehem. And the elders of the town trembled at his coming and said, comest thou peacefully?
Yep.
Because he was known to what? Give those harsh pronouncements, harsh things that were going to come from Yahweh Shem El Shai. Wait, so what would that make him? A prophet of doom.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That was the legacy of the prophets.
Mm.
You know, back then they were known as seers. Okay, what their legacy was that they was coming to pronounce judgment. Okay, even going back to the garden. All right, when Adam and Eve, went off listening to the serpent, well, it was a prophet came in the 3rd chapter and pronounced their judgment. Okay, dealing with Adam, how he was going to have to work the land, by the sweat of his brow. We was going to have to eat, which we're still under that. Okay, judgment today. Okay, how woman will conceive in pain. Okay, how the serpent eventually, will be demoted. All right, to the lowest of the low of the nations, which we coming into that time now when the head is going to be the tail. So even going back to the garden, you had prophets pronouncing doom. Okay, which was a result of disobedience, man. Okay, so here it is. The earth is more rebellious than it's ever been. So we're pronouncing the judgment for this rebellion, man. Okay, the earth is in a full-blown rebellion under Esau, Edom. No fear of the Most High, no reverence of the Most High. Okay, and they're proud in their wickedness, man. So there's a judgment for this. There's going to be a visitation for this society, man. And we're telling you, it's going to be in the way of doom, man. The Lord is finna show His power, man. He's known by His judgments. Okay?
You said Esau pride and his wickedness. But the scripture said pride comes before destruction.
Mm-hmm.
And destruction is a form of doom. Like, he ain't just coming back to tell you, hey, I ain't gonna tell you no more, stop it. No, like, he's gonna come back and put that rod of fire on y'all ass. And that's doom. Like you said in the beginning of the list, it's not good news to anybody outside of Yahweh Shemal Shah. So of course, you're not gonna like it. But if you have your faith in Yahweh Shemal Shah, like we watched earlier today, we cheering for this. Like, we take a sip of wine, we cheering for this to happen because this is what we want. Because it's Yahweh Shah is coming back. Yahweh Shah is coming back. That means the earth is about to be in a righteous city. Everything is gonna flourish. Our brothers are with that number, we've been the cabinets of Yahweh Shah.
Yeah, I want to add I'm a big fan of novels and stuff like that, and there's this author named Tolkien, Lord of the Rings. He uses, I think it was German or Old English, when he uses a character say a great doom is upon you. The word doom also means fate. It's also going to destruction and fate. That word doom goes to fate. And what? This fate of America is what? To be destroyed. So you want to say what says, people calling us prophets of doom, we proclaiming the fate of this nation, the fate of these nations, the fate of what you people are going to go through. Yeah.
This is the definition of the word doom. That's a Google search. It says death, destruction, or some other terrible fate.
God, some other terrible fate.
I mean, it's meant for you. For you specifically. It says now, fate or destiny, especially adverse fate, unavoidable ill fortune.
Unavoidable. Even going back to that Project Looking Glass. Matter of fact, real quick, before we get that Jonah, get that in Jeremiah 15 and 2. Yeah, hold it, man. Jeremiah 15 and 2. And hold it, we're gonna bring that definition back out.
This is Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 2.
Matter of fact, start at 1.
Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 1. Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people.
Yeah, those Samuel and Moses, which they was mediators. Alright, now who's the mediator now? Yahweh Shah. Okay, and our people that's not in Yahweh Shah, okay, you're guaranteed to have no mercy from the Most High, man. Okay, and then we're gonna pronounce your fate. You know, so the Lord not dealing with Jake that's outside of the order of Yahweh Shah, man. Okay, he said I can't be towards these people, man. Jake has gotten to the point, all right, that the Lord has nothing for them but judgment, man. You know, real quick.
Read it again.
Um, get Jeremiah 7 and 27. Would you read what you got?
Cast them out of my sight
Yeah.
and let them go forth.
Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. Go forth where? Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth?
Yep.
Then thou shalt tell them, thus said the Lord, such as are for death to death,
Such as for death to death. Now we're going to pronounce your fate. Go ahead.
and such as are for the sword to the sword,
Yep.
and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity.
Go ahead.
And I will appoint over them four kinds, said the Lord.
I will appoint.
Mhm.
You see? Wait a minute. So the Most High is disappointed. Okay? Which means what? Go back to that definition.
Con. This is you in the first one or second one?
Second.
Fate or
Yeah.
destiny.
Yeah.
Con. It says fate or destiny, especially adverse fate, unavoidable ill fortune.
Unavoidable ill fortune. Unavoidable ill. Cause wait, they for the death to death.
Mhm.
They for the sword to the sword. They the captivity, these concentration camps. And Esau gonna torment you. Freaky Deaky himself is gonna have his way. Yeah, man, like you niggas playing, and you can best believe the Lord got it set up to you black ass nigga that love Esau so goddamn much, man. The Lord gonna let this nigga torture you, man. Cause you love this nigga so much. A white man named Esau, you know, white man can be saved. What about the white? All you worried about the white man niggas? You just wait till the Lord turn Esau loose on you niggas, man. You see, the Lord gonna show you why this man, okay, is meant to be destroyed, man. Okay, so it says, I will appoint over them four kinds. It means, hey, it's unavoidable. If the Most High appoint something above over you, it's unavoidable. Go ahead.
And I will appoint over them four kinds, said the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy.
Yeah, so that's unavoidable. Okay? Whatever, in whatever category you fall in, you can't avoid that. If it's meant for you to be devoured by wild beasts, in this time of doom, well, guess what? It's unavoidable, man. If it's meant for you to be deleted by the sword, okay, a pestilence, go in a concentration camp, be tortured to death, guess what? It's unavoidable, man. That's your fate. It says you appointed to these things, man. You know? You want to say something?
I was say that definition. This is the doom that is over you. This is
Get that Jeremiah real quick. You got it.
yeah, this is the doom that is over you, the fate, the destruction, your appointment. This is your appointment. You can't get out of it.
You good, bro?
Mhm.
Come on, sure. You got it.
God, this is that book of Jeremiah, chapter 7, and verse 27. Therefore thou shalt speak in all these words unto them, but they will not hearken to thee. Thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee.
Yeah, so the Lord God to where the masses of our people, they're not going to respond to this message. Because here it is, we're teaching the gospel and we're telling you what's to come. Because the scripture say what? Through terror of the Lord, we will sway men. So you're refusing the terror. And you pretty much, when you refuse, matter of fact, when you refuse the gospel, you're choosing the terror of the Lord. You know? Matter of fact, real quick, get that in Proverbs 8 and 35. Okay? Because when you refuse the gospel, you're choosing the terror by default. And the Lord got it set up to where if you're appointed to be terrorized in these times, you're going to refuse the gospel. Okay? Get that real quick.
This is Proverbs chapter 8, verse 35.
Yep,
For whoso findeth me findeth life,
yep.
and he shall obtain favor of the Lord.
Oh, so you see, now we're going to see the duality. So when you find Yahweh Shai, when you're, when this word draws you in, okay, and you begin to conform to Yahweh Shai, you find favor. You begin to find favor. But on the flip side, let's go.
But he that sinneth against me wrong his own soul,
Go ahead.
and they that hate me love death.
Oh, they that hate me love death. So by default, you reject this word, you love death.
And we see that.
Yeah.
Somebody earlier, how niggas they pro-death and anti-life right now. You know, that's how the masses is, and it makes sense. Like why the masses they gotta be that's the doom for them on this side.
Cause you look at a nigga lifestyle, a nigga do everything to deserve to die. Look how niggas live.
And they worship this shit.
Yeah, look how niggas live. Niggas beef with niggas that stay 2 streets from them. You know, niggas make whole songs. That Jake Dish the Dead now. You know, like niggas' whole culture is, niggas commit adultery and rap about it.
But then they get mad at us because we say Esau gonna be slaves and killed.
Yeah. Like this nigga, he gonna make it more. Yeah. He nigga say, this nigga got killed by the police, young nigga jumped out with a gun.
Like, what you thought was gonna happen?
Yeah.
What you think was gonna happen?
Now he upper room. So
Turn the center.
yeah. So you hate Yahweh Shai, you love death. So you reject his word by default, you're choosing to be terrorized. Real quick, 1 Corinthians 1 and 18. Yeah, we're gonna go back to it.
1 Corinthians 1 and 18.
Yeah.
1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 18.
Yeah, she'll be 18.
1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 18.
Yep.
It says, for the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness.
Oh, so the preaching, what we're saying is foolish. Because a nigga tune in. And what a nigga immediately do, start roasting. You see?
All the scriptures say, you gonna laugh now,
Yeah.
but you gonna cry later.
It's gonna hurt later. You're gonna laugh now, you're gonna hurt later. You know?
Or you gonna hurt now.
Yeah.
You know, this affliction, being like, it hurts sometimes, it what it is. But we gonna make the
Laugh
laugh
later.
laugh.
Yeah. So, the preacher, read that again.
For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness.
Yeah. The nigga can't have the conversations we be talking about, man. Like a man being the father of a whole planet. You see? That's crazy to a nigga. Okay? We get to talking about, new colors, new animals in the kingdom, the chariots. We had these conversations. You can't have these conversations with a nigga, would do nothing but mock. Okay, they say wisdom is too high for a fool. You gotta talk. You gotta talk in the lowest form of communication to talk to a nigga, man. Okay, so to them this is foolishness, man. It said to them that perish, because them niggas finna die. So the Lord wants this to be foolish. He wants you to laugh at the gospel. So by default, you're begging for terror. You begging, kill me, Lord. That's what you saying. When you reject the gospel, kill me, Lord. I'm right here. You miss me.
Look, then when you know how Jake is. When they survive some shit, they all in the hospital like, yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you half dead, bro.
Yeah.
You barely survived. You sitting in there, Jake all in a cast,
Yeah.
have your head wrapped up.
Yeah.
He got 6, 7 holes in him, and this nigga he on live.
So I'm still alive.
God up into the
Yeah. Well,
Anti-life.
you won't walk away from this one. We guarantee that one. You would not walk away from this one.
What's I guarantee it.
You got it, bro.
Come on. Let's start from the top, bro. It says, for the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved, it is the power of the Most High.
Yeah, to us that are saved. You see, we see that this is the power of Yahweh Hashem outside. That's why we can laugh at the reactions of you people in the earth. Okay? Because we know this is the Lord's words being performed real time. When we see, certain moves, AI, geopolitical moves, economy, well, guess what? We know that this is all driven, the driving force behind this is the power of Yahweh Hashem outside through his word, man. Okay? Yeah, something. John, yeah, get that jump, yeah.
Why you grabbing it? Because how you think we can tell? We can tell Esau exactly what he doing.
Yeah.
Exactly what he about to do. And he ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
He ain't got no choice. What you said, that killed him, man. It's like, bro, I know what you're gonna do. This is exactly what you're gonna do, and this is how it's gonna play out. And he can't do nothing but like, shit, I ain't got no other, like we somebody Camp Friday. Like, he can't do shit about it.
Yeah, it's your only option. The Lord make it to where it's your only option. Cause we go through that like, day to day. The Lord put you in a situation where you got one option.
Him. Him.
And you got one option. That's the only, that's the Lord. The Lord put you in the box. Like, the Lord play chess with everybody. Okay? And he set you up how you want it. You know what I'm saying? You think you doing, you know what I'm saying? Lord, now you gonna put yourself in the box. You like, shit. Now I'm on one move.
Checkmate.
So, the Lord got everybody moving how you want them. For the sake of mercy and the sake of judgment. You got it, bro.
This is Jonah chapter 1, verse 1.
Everybody take a drink of mine.
Now the word of the Lord came unto Jonah, the son of Amittai.
Yeah, it's like, Amittai.
Amittai, saying, Arise, and go to Nineveh, that great city, and cry against it, for their wickedness is come up before me. Okay, and we're doing the same thing as Jonah. We're going to up against this city and crying against it for its wickedness. What we're proclaiming is destruction. It's against, to cry against something. Adverse. That's what's adverse? These destructions, these woes, limitations. We're crying against. We're like Jonah was crying against Nineveh. We're crying against this new Babylon, Rome reloaded.
And what the prophets raised up to do. Like the Lord specifically sought out Jonah just to go tell Nineveh about itself, man. Okay, so the Lord raised up men in these times. Hey, the scripture said, "What? Shake the hands and the gates of the door." Okay, you got it, bro. Get that in there. It's Sirach 16:12. Yeah, yes.
This is Jeremiah chapter 7. And
Start 27.
start back at 27. Therefore thou shalt speak all these words unto them, but they will not hearken to thee. Thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee.
Go ahead.
But thou shalt say unto them, This is the nation that obeyed not the voice of Yahweh their power, nor receiveth correction. Truth is perished, and is cut off from their mouth.
Yeah, so the Lord is going into why. The Lord tell you why he's going to do what he's going to do. Okay? Because this is a people that hate correction. Okay? And niggas hate to be corrected in anything. You can't even give a nigga life-saving advice.
Yep.
That's
how the 2021 is.
Yeah. Can't give, YN, political nigga. Like, you can have a nigga that's a Republican for Trump. You can't tell that nigga that Trump off. So our people on every stratosphere, man. Whether you're a political nigga, a young nigga, all right, athlete nigga, Eve, the whole blanket, with Eve. Except the very few, sisters that believe, but
Nigga woman.
yeah, you can't give them no correction, man. They're not. They're matter of fact, you correct them, they're gonna despise you. You can't even give a nigga life altering, life-saving advice, man. Okay? So, since you niggas can't be corrected, well, let's just take it, Most High said, well, look, let's solve this another way. Okay? Since you niggas can't take correction, it's gonna go into it. Go ahead.
Cause, look, like,
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, add to it. Like we always try to relate things real time to where you can really understand it. If your father keeps telling you, "Hey, stop. Hey, stop. Hey, don't do that. Hey, look, don't do that." Hey, that's hot. Eventually, he gonna put that rod on your ass. And that's what they're doing with that destruction. Y'all about your mouth shop and put a rod of fire on this motherfucker, literally. And that's gonna be the doom. Like ain't no coming back after that. Like you ain't going to go lay down and huff and puff. You through.
Yeah,
This is verse 29. It says, cut off thine hair, O Jerusalem, and cast it away, and take up a lamentation on high places, for Yahweh have rejected and forsaken the generation of his wrath.
Yeah, so the Lord, all right, is telling, look, y'all might well prepare yourself to mourn. Since y'all can't receive correction, prepare to mourn. Shave off your hair, because those are customs of mourning. Okay? So the Lord, like, y'all refuse correction. Y'all might well prepare to mourn. Okay? So you niggas that refuse to repent, okay? All right? You wicked nigga women, guess what? Go ahead and start preparing for mourning. Go rehearse for mourning, because that's the only thing that's coming. Okay? So here it is, the scriptures is written like this. How we're supposed to present this, except in the way of doom. Is the Lord not going to make good on his words? Okay? Yes.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 16, verse 12.
Yeah.
As his mercy is great, so is his correction also.
Yep.
He judgeth a man according to his works.
Yep. Yep.
Jump down to 13 too.
I'm going to read down. Okay, read verse 11 then. Just read that.
Okay. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 16, verse 11.
Yep.
And if there be one stiff neck among the people,
Yep.
it is a marvel he escaped unpunished.
If there be one stiff neck among the people, it's a marvel if he escaped unpunished. So if there be one stiff necked nigga, okay, the Lord not gonna let him make it, man. So here it is, the Lord got judgment down on an individual scale. Okay, to one nigga not gonna get away. You see? There's a marvel if he escaped. Go ahead.
For mercy and wrath are with him.
Yep, mercy and wrath. So that's the duality of the Most High. And there's only gonna be a few that's gonna get mercy, man. But many finna feel their wrath. Okay, because this earth is overdue for righteous judgment, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're living in a society where Esau allows wickedness to prosper. He incentivizes wickedness, man. Okay? So we're coming to a time where the Lord is going to clean up the BS, man. Everything that Esau let slide through the crack, glorify, give them platforms, give them the liberty to do and be certain ways. Well, the Lord coming with the wrath to clean all this shit up, man. And mercy on those that are fighting for righteousness in the midst of this shit, man. You got it, bro.
He is mighty to forgive.
Yep.
And to pour out his displeasure.
Yeah, he is mighty to forgive and pour out his displeasure. So, hey, he got to pour out his displeasure. Well, that got to be dealt with. That's not no light thing. The Lord pouring out his displeasure in the earth. We were talking about Noah. He flooded the earth. And nobody ever depopulated like that. Well, Esau, he talked about what, 500 million? Well, the Most High knocked it down to 8. Single digits, oh yeah.
For real.
He knocked it down to 8. You see? So, when he poured out his displeasure, that ain't no, what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, there were cities full of people. Who escaped? Lot, his 2 daughters, was there 3? You see, the Lord break this shit down to 3, you know what I'm saying, the single digits on your ass. Yeah. See, everybody playing. The Lord will break this shit down to single digits instantly.
Boy, Smooth, he ain't playing by the money.
Yeah. You see? So what you mean? This ain't, how else we supposed to present this?
And if we present it any other way, that would make us, then we would be bullshit.
Yeah.
It would be wicked because we would be speaking the word as directly as Yahweh Shema tells us to. So what you're hearing, these things, this is a direct message from Yahweh Shema, the exact way that they wanted to be given.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Exactly.
we ain't adding to it. We ain't taking away from it. We give it to you. Hey, this what we call it. This straight. This is off the rocks.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just straight.
No
just,
chasing.
no chasing. Straight drop. Let me say, come on.
You got it, bro.
As his mercy is great, so is his correction also. He judged a man according to his works.
Yeah, he judged according to his works. Okay, and you see the works of the earth that is polluted, it's filthy, man. Okay? So when the Lord opens up and judges, it's going to be doomed for the masses, man, because the masses are completely out of order, man, and in complete rebellion against our power, man. Yahweh Shema Shai. Go ahead.
The sinner shall not escape with his spoils.
Yeah, Esau not going to escape with this NWO. This man thinks he's just going to hijack the blessing of Jacob, make himself immortal, run the earth through, his AI. Nah, man. You're not finna pull that off, man. You're not finna get off, man. Okay, go ahead.
And the patient of the godly shall not be frustrated.
Yeah, we're not gonna be frustrated by what we waited on. Even when judging, man, it's gonna be so beautiful to see the Lord getting at you niggas, man. Getting at you people, man. You proud ass Karen, you Edomites. Okay? You wicked ass niggas. It's gonna be beautiful to see. It's gonna be beautiful to see you niggas suffering, man. When you niggas are just pining away. All this shit you niggas talk, man. The nigga woman, cause you just, her voice is just irksome, man. That dumb ass dialogue she be having, man.
That made sense to nobody but her.
Yeah. And other niggas that speak that stupid shit. I seen a nigga the other day, he come past flying, and then you know how niggas be rapping hard in the car, their hands and shit. And this nigga get out, pants off his ass with Dollar General bag full of Rice Krispie treats and shit, man.
You know none of that.
Yeah. And you looking like, I can't wait till you niggas can't do nothing. I want you niggas to have a Rice Krispie. That's gonna be beautiful when you niggas cannot do nothing but just deal with this judgment, man. When you niggas pine away, since you niggas like to sag so much, the Lord gonna shrivel you niggas up, man. Okay? And it says because it said read the end of it. He shall not frustrate.
And the patient of the godly shall not be frustrated.
Yeah, the patient of the godly shall not be frustrated. We're not gonna be frustrated, man. When you Edomites, all right, lose everything and you start, hey, like we in the subdivision, like we can be right here and they mess around and say the stock market crash. All you gonna hear them guns going off. Edomite men blowing their goddamn head off, man. It's gonna sound like the 4th of July, man.
I ain't gonna be able to take it.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful for you to see you Edomites coming off the 80th floor. Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful, man. Okay, you niggas ain't gonna have enough. This family, you niggas not even gonna have enough energy to speak. Nigga, just lips gonna be quivering. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, lips gonna be shaking, looking. That's the times we coming into, man. So these are a time of doom, man. And this how the Heavenly Father, he can't wait, all right, for the time that he got appointed to settle in on you niggas, man. Because he bound by his word, man. And how was shot. He said, vengeance burning in his heart. He can't wait to come and get busy with these militaries of the earth, man. And put that fire on a lot of you niggas too, man, cause Yahweh Shai gonna get it a lot of you niggas personally, man. Especially you niggas that know that you're Israelites and playing. Okay? So what else, how else we supposed to present this message and this was coming, man? Okay? You got it, bro. You get that on.
Matthew 24?
Yeah.
God is Matthew chapter 24, back in verse 21. It says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, not no nor ever shall be."
Yeah, so if it's gonna be greater than anything that has happened in the earth, so that means it's gonna top anything that you can bring out. Like you can go search, you know, you can go do a week long search, a month long search of the worst events that happened, the worst times that happened in existence, and it's gonna out. This time gonna blow that out. Okay, so is that not doom? Have we got to those times? So if we haven't got there, yeah, we're prophesying the doom because that's what the Bible speaks about. What Bible are you reading?
Knowing 2/3 of the heathen ain't even 10.
Yeah. So let's read this in the GNT. Start at verse 20, Lamentations 2 and 20.
God. This Lamentations chapter 20. I'm still like it's
You got it.
God, it's Lamentations chapter 2 and verse 20 in the GNT. "Look, O Yahweh, why are you punishing us like this?"
And so Jeremiah was cursing them niggas out, and Jeremiah calls for punishment on them niggas. He prayed, but then the Lord let Jeremiah see, like the Lord allowed Jeremiah to see him get busy on Jacob. So Jeremiah was like, "Shit, Lord, like, why you doing like this, goddamn?" Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So Jeremiah like, "God damn." You see, go ahead.
It says, "Why are you punishing us like this? Women are eating the bodies of children they love.
Yep.
Priests and prophets are being killed in the temple itself."
It says women, cause you can't slide over there. It said, read that again. You went too fast.
God,
Bring that back.
look, it's a con, bro. "Look, O Yahweh, why are you punishing us like this?
Go ahead.
Women are eating the bodies of children they love."
Women are eating the bodies.
Bro, then was that Kwanzaa Kazak who just did a video about this Eve who literally put the baby in the oven and fed the baby to the father. The father didn't even know it.
Yeah. And that's gonna come a time when that's gonna be the norm.
We ain't even in Jacob trouble yet.
And it's gonna get to the point of you're gonna be eating your children raw. Okay? There ain't gonna be no lights. You see? So if that happened already, so what is the Lord finna bring? If these was circumstances, this was history. These are accounts. So any account that you can go find, well, what's coming gonna be worse. You see? So you keep reading, bro.
Come. It says, "Women are eating the bodies of children they love. Priests and prophets are being killed in the temple itself."
Yeah, so that's another thing. When your favorite, all right, teacher, your favorite YouTube celebrity, because you jakes are drawn to that celebrity aura. Okay, and that's why a lot of these guys, you know, promote themselves as some type of celebrity on the internet, because they know you jakes are drawn to it. But these men that you call your teachers and your leaders that's bullshit, the Lord gonna start getting at these guys, man. Okay? Niggas talk about what niggas say, I'm gonna make a nigga mama cry. What you think the Lord finna do? Alright? What you think the Lord finna do? If niggas, I wanna make a nigga mama cry. Well, you wait till you see how the Lord make niggas cry, man. Make people mamas cry, man. Go ahead. Yeah.
I want to add, that point you brought up, that woman that love her child, the scripture says it's gonna be, they gonna be women who eating the children they love. they ain't got no choice because
Ain't
they
no
so
stranger.
Yeah,
they ain't got no choice because they so hungry.
yeah.
They gonna be crying while they eating,
Oh.
munching.
Going back, go before I make your point.
You got it, bro.
Okay, we talking about how the Most High gonna destroy the idols of America.
Ooh.
Because guess what? Women, children are idolized.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you dress your children up. You know, you record this big headed nigga all day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just a little child that his mama just sit there recording him. He just saying shit. You know, I forgot the little nigga name, but you idolize these children. Like you say, you know, she love that little, you know, that's her little star, her little YouTube celebrity. Guess what? We're gonna say that we gonna have to eat that nigga, man. Okay? You dress him up and put all this hot, you know.
Cause it's a real sacrifice on these kids. You know, they worship these kids. $2,000 shoes for a child.
Yeah. Yeah.
The clothes they wear for a child, and the next month they finna get it outgrown.
Yeah.
$1,000 for some shoes.
But they and they love to, you know, make their child a celebrity on these social media, man. Because guess what? The Lord, hey, the Lord know how to hit you where it hurt, man.
Mm-hmm.
God, that nigga woman, she live her life what she's supposed to have to a man and her husband. She live that life through her son, which is somebody else she can control.
Yep, a man she can control. You got it, bro.
Come. And the priests, priests and prophets are being killed in the temple itself. Young and old alike lie dead in the streets.
Yep, these old pastors in the church. Hey, to these young, you know, internet sensations. Hey, everybody finna get it, man. Go ahead.
Come. It says, young men and women killed by enemy swords.
Yep.
You slaughtered them without mercy on the day of your anger.
Yeah, on the day of your anger. Killed by the sword. Young men and young women. That's another thing. There ain't no age. The Lord don't deal with. You know, the way you look at a 3-year-old and the Lord look at a 3-year-old completely different. But he judging the spirit that's in that 3-year-old, in that 2-year-old, that 90-year-old. Like he judging the spirit that's in there. You know, you look at it. You know, it's harmless. No, there's a spirit in there that's meat for judgment, man. Okay, you got it, bro.
I want to just quick precept to what he just read.
Yeah, you got it.
This is Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 17. And now will bring distress upon men that they shall walk like blind men because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust and their flesh as dung.
Yeah, you can be born.
That's how much blood is gonna be spilled. That's how many people gonna be dying. Blood as dust.
Second 5 1 and then we go jump to 7. You
Blood
got
as
it.
dust. You gotta see. Look at the dirt and look how far that stretches. That's how easy. That's how much That's how much death is gonna be.
Yep.
Like dust, your blood's gonna be poured out like dust.
Nothing. Nobody thinks of this. You know? Yeah.
God, this is by the brother, I think it was Laquan 777. God, this is Laquan 777.
Yeah.
Alright, this is 2nd Ezra 5:1. It says, nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number.
Shall be taken in a great number.
The way of the truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren faith.
Yeah, so the way the truth is going to be hidden, which the Lord is going to draw this word back, and the land going to be bearing the faith. Because you people have nothing to believe in but this society. And this society finna go in attack mode against you. So what you love and cherish, which is this society is finna, this government, okay, is putting you in the crosshairs, man.
And they're just like Jake too, where you give them the whole playbook. Like, hey, this is what's gonna happen. You know, don't if it's speaking sports related, for example. Don't bet your money on this team. Don't bet your money on this kingdom in Esau either. No, yeah, I like it. Yeah, they work. They gonna get it together. Like we telling you everything what's gonna happen, and you still gonna bet your money. We put all our chips in the center of the table for you. How about Shemal Shah? And we tell, and through that we tell, hey, look, this what's about to happen. You can see it. You know the prophets is hidden. Every time a brother speak, especially the apostles, you know, on down, as soon as they say something, you know, the spirit confirmed it. So instead of telling you that for some reason you still think that this fucking kingdom is gonna stick around. You still think that Esau is gonna come with it. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that ain't in the plan.
It ain't happening.
You can jump to get second. You can make a point.
No, I'm gonna say I done at GMT.
Yeah. You need.
No, I just like it.
Okay, yeah.
Pocket Morris.
It's second. It's 7. We're talking 41. You had some?
This is second
We
Ezra chapter
in
7.
it right here unless you had some. You get it.
This is second Ezra chapter 7 and verse 41.
Yeah.
Even so now, seeing corruption is grown up and wickedness increaseth,
Yep.
the righteous have prayed for the ungodly. Wherefore shall it not be? Wherefore shall it not be so now also?
Yeah. So yeah, Ezra's trying to plead for everybody. Well, it wasn't for everybody. It wasn't for all of Israel. When I say everybody, he's trying to plead for the nation. No, keep reading. Yeah. It's not for everybody. All right, and it's going to go into who it's for. Go ahead.
Verse 42. He answered me and said, this present life is not the end, where much glory doeth abide. Therefore have they prayed for the weak.
Yeah. So this age within Esau's realm, you're gonna keep reading, but within Esau's realm, there's no glory here for us, man. This is Esau's realm. This is his glory. This wicked kingdom that's up and flourishing now. Okay? Glory does not abide for us in this age, man. That's why a new age had to be ushered in. Go ahead.
Verse 43. It says, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time,
The day of doom shall be the end of this time,
and the beginning of the immortality for to come.
yeah, the immortality for who? For us. So the day of doom need to come. Esau was in the way of every goddamn thing. This man kingdom need to be doomed. You got it, bro.
It says, wherein corruption is past. It's Esau.
Yep.
Esau is past. It's corruption. I mean, cut you off, bro.
All right, you good. You got it.
Like he said, this kingdom, like Esau's a problem. That corruption, which is Esau, it's gonna be past. You know, he's gonna be in the past tense. And for all of y'all, we always say, if you just say Esau gonna have his spot in the kingdom, he gonna have one. He ain't gonna have one. He gonna go to turn the big rocks into little rocks.
Yeah, you gonna be the tail.
Good. We're gonna have the hammers for Eve. You know, we're gonna have the hammers for the Edomite woman, and we're gonna have the lightweight hammers for the baby Edomites. If it didn't be it, but the point is, he's gonna be done away with. He's gonna be completely done away with the corruption, the wickedness, and everything. The doomsday, the day of Esau's doom, the doom and the end of Babylon the Great. It's gonna be the end of the corruption. The corruption is past.
Yeah, bro. So 43.
43,
That's where you at. 42.
44, 43, what we just read.
Okay, read 43 again.
Verse 43 again, it says, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time and the beginning.
The day of doom. So yeah, we pray for doom because we want the end of this age. We know this is beginning. This is our beginning. This is Esau's end. This is our beginning, and it's gonna be a way of doom. Okay, Yahweh Shai is gonna wage war here in righteousness, man. But that's gonna be doomed to many. Go ahead.
It says, I'm talking about the day of doom shall be the end of this time and the beginning of immortality for to come,
Go ahead.
wherein corruption is past.
Corruption is past. Go ahead.
Verse 44.
Intemperance.
Intemperance. Intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown.
Yeah, so temperance goes into intemperance, because temperance goes into self-government, which is undisciplined. So this undisciplined culture is at the end. The Lord not gonna let you niggas just roam around the earth, okay? Being narcissistic assholes forever, man. Undisciplined, eating yourself to death, okay? Children just coming there with no discipline, man. The children just being born, no structure. The Lord gonna put an end to this madness, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it says infidelity, which is unfaithfulness, gonna be cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you right now, Jake, you say what? Jake not hearing what we're preaching, so they're not believe what they're hearing. But you cannot believe a statement, okay? But when you in a situation, you can't be underwater and say I believe I'm not underwater. Nah, nigga, you underwater.
That's some delusional
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Nah, you underwater now.
That's insane.
Yeah, so now you have no choice but to believe you in water. So when Jake is in these prophecies, when our people is knee deep in the shit, okay, that infidelity, that spirit of unbelief, like we tripping, no, that's gonna be cut off because you're gonna be in this shit. Go ahead.
Come. It says infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up.
And truth is sprung up. Go ahead.
Verse 45. Then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that has gotten victory.
Yeah, so there's nothing you can do to shield, all right, people from the judgments. Okay, there's nothing you can do to stop the elect from winning. Okay, that's how we know Esau has took on the impossible task to try to pull off what he's trying to pull off, man. Okay, so yeah, man, we are, all right, prophets of doom. Thus said the Lord, because we're prophets of Yahweh Shema Shai. Yahweh Shema Shai is in the spirit of bringing doom to this wicked society, man.
I'm kind of going to quote that scripture that says, "What if some did believe?
Yep.
Would that make the saints,
The faith of the Most High without belief,
kind of
without effect.
effect? Yeah, no, it's still gonna happen. The effect of every vision is gonna be in your face. You know, you're not getting away. You're not getting away with this. You know, from 2/3 to Esau to the rest of the heathens. These woes, pestilence, and troubles we speaking, these dooms that we speak, pronouncing through these scriptures, through the power of Yahweh Shem El Shai, are going to happen, will happen, will come to pass. You know.
Guaranteed. Yeah, that was
No.
No, you good. I was just going, like you said, prophesying the downfall, bro. But Babylon the Great, what we supposed to do? That's it, bro.
So with that, we pray that you brothers, all right, and you sisters will edify once again, and give all praise and the glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples towards your brothers, and peace and blessing salutations, hopefully, shalom.
Shalom.